thing.
Click the thing.
Click the thing. I'm gonna click the thing.
Welcome to OurBad. I'm Bobby Jones. I'm here with Matthew Collins, and we're sitting down with Boston Mike. How's it going, Boston Mike?
It's good. How's it going, dude?
You're just hanging out, you know?
Boston Mike. So, I take it you're from Boston?
Yeah.
What part?
East Boston, Massachusetts.
All right. How do you like there?
How do I like it there?
Yeah.
I like it up there.
You like it up there?
Yeah, I like it where it's at.
Yeah.
I like where I'm at.
What brought you to Florida?
Running.
Yeah.
Yeah, running. I got the opportunity. My mom hit me up. She was just in a car accident here in Jacksonville and, offered to fly me down there if I left all my shit back in Boston. But, of course, didn't do that. I got off the plane December 11th, 2011. It was 75 degrees out.
Yeah.
When I left Boston, it was 32 and snowing. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm going to go back. I'm going to stay right here.
I mean, this little bit of cold spurt we've had here makes me really appreciate, it not being cold. Because we had to buy some sweaters and shit, man.
What's the coldest it's been in almost a decade?
Yeah, it was so
I
cold.
think it was more than a decade.
Well, it's been 6 years since they've gotten this much snow in Boston. My buddy's been sending me Snapchats, 2, 3, 4 feet of snow. He was out there 13-hour plow shift. It's wild up there. That's why I don't like it up there no more, bro. You gotta wake up an hour earlier just to shovel your car out, then you come home and some goomba and stole your spot, and it's a fight. And
I was just talking about this with one of my guests, one of my regulars, and he was telling me about because I've never lived where it's 30 below, when it gets real fucking cold. And he's like, you don't understand. He's like, you have to pre-start your car. You have to let your car run for 10 minutes, or you're not moving that fucker. You try and drive it, it'll just stall on you. And I didn't even think about that. Layering up and the whole process of getting ready, spending an hour to fucking get ready to leave to go.
Yeah, you just shovel your car up. That's 2, 3 feet of snow after the plows have been already throwing the slush on it. So now it's icy and heavy. You gotta undo the exhaust pipe, undo the door just to get in, get that thing running. Because yes, with those temperatures, the engine's trying to heat up too fast, you crack a cylinder head, and it caused some serious damage.
So how do you like the humidity here?
Oh, humidity is awesome. Oh yeah, dude. No, it's not so bad. I mean, it's weird because we go through these really hot weeks, and then the week will end, I'll be at the house in the AC and forget how hot it was. You know what I mean? I'm ready Monday morning to go back out and do it again. It's just a different cold down here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Up there, it's a dry cold. Down here, it's very moist cold. It cuts right through your bad bones.
Yeah, see, that's what I've heard.
I got bad back, bad knees, dude. And today, all that fog, all that moisture in the air with that cold, it threw me off this morning bad.
Last night it was crazy foggy. Last night it was I was sitting outside and it was real foggy and the sky was so bright. And I was this is what it's like when it snows. You know what I mean? Where it's you can see perfectly outside at night. It was so bright. I was this is crazy.
The light's reflecting off of everything.
Yeah. I do it's beautiful when it snows. When it first snows. After a couple days it looks like shit because everything gets muddy and gross. But when it first snows, in the mountains, it's oh, look how pretty.
That fresh powder, yeah.
So,
Alright, what do you do for work? I take it you work outside.
Well, I come from a long background in construction. I was recently working with another night doing golf cart transport and stuff, but that didn't work out. Right now, I'm waiting to hear back from Snyder Heating and Air. I'm going to be working with their plumbing department doing stuff, so I'm just waiting on my background check to come back.
Nice.
Which I told them in the interview what was there, what's going to come up, and they were as long as you haven't murdered anybody, you should be all right.
Cool. You haven't murdered anybody? Not that they know about.
Not that I Let's say that for another time. No, I'm just kidding.
No, y'all get down in Boston.
But I mean, I've done it all. I did 10 years in hardwood flooring and stuff like that. So I've been in concrete, Brian,
I thought that was going to go in different directions, and you're I did 10 years in hardwood flooring. Yeah.
Hardwood flooring, yeah.
I thought the same thing.
No, my longest thing was 10 months, and that was right before I really hit the ground running with the program.
Okay, so yeah, you don't drink. You're in the book club. But tell us a little bit about that. What made you decide to quit drinking?
Back in September of 2021, it got real bad. I've done almost every drug there is through the course of 20-something years. But at the end, I was on meth, shooting quite a bit a day. My girl took my kid into a safety plan. It's like a whole thing that happened. And she just up. And at the same time, we were being evicted. Probably 3 or 4 days after that, like I was fixing my Forerunner in front of my mom's house, doing laundry and stuff. She was letting me do some stuff there. And, I knew where Penman was. I knew what it was because I used to drive by and like drink and drive and talk shit about the guys out there. Like, I'm gonna make their coffee. They're gonna go sit in their circles. So I knew it was there. And like some voice in my head was like, there's a 4 o'clock at Penman, you should go. So I walked in there and, one of the first guys that shared, he ended up being my spiritual sponsor. He talked about divine appointment. And he raised his hand and said, I have no idea why I want to share this story, but I'm being compelled to share this story. And at the end of that story, like the last 5 years of my life, just car wreck after car wreck after brick wall after car wreck just finally started making sense. Like it wasn't coincidences anymore, it was my appointment that I was being pushed to, and that sold me. I ended up getting 90 days. And then I relapsed, probably 4 or 5 days after I picked up my 90-day chip. And then 3 or 4 days after that, I got arrested on a warrant from May of 2020 for selling drugs to a cop. And that sequence of events right there is just my higher power. 4 days after I relapsed, I get picked up on a warrant from almost 2 years prior that just came out a month before. Like, that's his timing, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so sobering up at PDF and waking up, like what the hell happened? You know what I mean? Like I just got 90 days. I was sitting in the room listening to people talk. Like I don't really need this, dude.
You things are good, man. I got 90 days clean,
Like
bro. I got
come back, I got
this.
the job. I got the car running
yeah, things
again.
are
Like,
great.
I don't need to sit here and listen to this. And I did. I relapsed, and something I share when I go into these service commitments a lot is, sobering up at PDF. I was in PDF for 30 days before he sent me a P form. And almost every night for those 30 days I had a vision dream. And it always ended with a voice saying, how many times must I save you? And that haunted me for those 30 days. And so when I got into down at the P farm, and we were kind of in a chill dorm, there was a lot of guys who were into the Bible and stuff, so I got into that. Still kind of COVID time, so then they started bringing the meetings back in, and I dove back into that, and I started really taking it seriously. My son was born while I was at the P farm. And his mother was thinking about giving him up for adoption because I haven't been sentenced yet. And the state's attorney wanted 13 years each count, 2 counts, and they were really going hard.
Wow.
So,
Did they? Okay, so when I was locked up, I was looking at least a year accounting time.
well, they scared the shit out of me, you know what I mean? I got 2 counts of possession and sales of methamphetamines to undercover cop, and it's almost 2 years old, and I had 2 character witnesses.
But because it was COVID, were they trying to make deals with you? Because they made a deal with me because
they
of
were
COVID.
scared. They throw these massive amounts of years at you to scare you and get you to sign off on lower charge.
Yeah.
But I've been through the circuit a few times, you know what I mean? So I waited it out a little bit, and I pled up to the judge. I'd done my research. The judge was retired Navy, family-oriented, and I wrote this 4-page spiel. There's this whole smoke and mirrors thing so I can get out. I wanted to see my son be born, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nope, she saw right through it. She said, Mr. Because I had mentioned my relapse in there and how I was going to go straight back at the gateway and, get deeper into the program. And she's like, I understand that relapse happened, but we have a program to help you from that. And they put me in the Matrix program.
Okay.
And that was 4 months. Once I finished that, I got early termination, 2 years probation, a year after care with River
It's
Region.
nothing, right? Fucking easy. Cakewalk. Yeah.
Well, my probation started when they sentenced me, so by the time I got out, I only had like 14 months left.
Nice.
Cakewalk if you're sober.
Yeah.
Walk if you're sober.
Yeah, if you're doing
Yeah,
the deal.
sober.
No, I mean, if you're doing the deal, if you're doing that letter that you wrote, all right?
Well, I mean, the letter was just me trying to squirm.
I know.
My last attempt to squirm out of it, you know what I mean? And God was like, no. But if I didn't go into that Matrix program and all the events that happened after that, like when the last week of Matrix, I found out I couldn't go home. There just wasn't room for me where my kid and their mom were staying. So I had to go to Halfway House. I went to Halfway House. I did Operation New Hope. That's how I met Kevin Gay. Kevin Gay is the one that does the New Daily Ponderables. He got me into a lot of stuff as well. Did the Operation New Hope. They paid for transitional housing, so I didn't have to pay for the Halfway House. I had that time to, you know what I mean, that structure and that time to like.
What house were you at?
City House.
For real?
Yeah, City House on Pearl Street.
They got good food.
And when?
November of 22 to March of 23.
Dang.
So I was there for 4 or 5 months. Real good house full of guys. We had 2 guys in those 5 months OD and die, which was terrible. One OD got sent to, they kicked him out. He was in the hospital. I still talk to him to this day. Old vet guy. A lot of shit going on, you know what I mean? And but if I didn't have that structure, dude, if that judge had let me go, I wouldn't be sitting here with you right now.
Yeah.
I probably
A
would.
buddy of mine I grew up with just OD'd and died at City House probably a few months ago.
That's a bummer.
It sucks,
Yeah.
dude. But that's the reality of it.
So what's your sobriety date?
1/15/22. I just
Okay.
picked up 4 years.
Nice.
yeah.
Congratulations. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hooray me, dude. It's been a long road.
Yeah.
Class
I
of 22,
mean-
baby.
And when I go into the commitments and stuff, I tell these guys, it's not fucking easy, dude. Emotionally, mentally, it's hard. Coming off of this, I was on drugs and alcohol for 22, 23 years straight. You know what I mean? So
It's fucking hard.
It's not easy, but staying on drugs and alcohol is not easy either.
no, this is
It
definitely
was so much harder.
This
Gets
is
to a
definitely the
point-
easiest off the
Yeah,
way,
like
for sure.
Like fucking trying to maintain the level that I was doing shit at, like
It was
just
a
like the
full-time
crazy
job.
stealing and like crazy
It's a full-time
hustling.
fucking job.
Like
dude.
who's got the energy for that, bro?
See, well, if you do enough meth, what I always say is
There's
like,
energy there.
it's not like life's not easy. It's not even that sobriety's not easy. Life's not easy. So that's how we ended up in the positions we were at, trying to run away from life. But you can't run away from it. You
Nobody
can
taught
temporarily
me.
check out.
Nobody taught me how to cope. Like I said, I grew up Irish Catholic. Like whenever I hurt myself, whenever you scrape your knee, rub some dirt on it, get over it.
Yeah.
Men don't cry. Like you know what I mean? That's
Don't
how
talk
we
about
grew
your
up.
feelings. How dare you?
Yeah, right. So it's like,
How old are you?
I'm 37.
Yeah, so we're all somewhat. Yeah, we grew up in a different time.
I'm literally trying to talk to my girlfriend about this right now. Like, she's like, you're not emotional enough. I was like, I don't know how to be. Like, I literally don't know what you want from me. Like,
See, I'm the opposite right now. Like, my girl's very closed off from her trauma and stuff, and like, I'm overly emotional, and I don't know how to control it and try to talk productively because I get very amped and passionate. You've heard me share, dude. I get fired up when I'm in the conversation. So it's like that's something I'm working on now. I go to therapy. I see a psychiatrist. Like,
You should call her crying.
I don't want to call her crying.
no, I mean, don't go to extents. Bro.
I don't watch Disney movies because I don't like the fact that they make me feel emotions. Like, you won't go to a Disney movie, you go watch Toy Story, next thing you know, you're crying about your dad's fucking abandonment issues because it's got some scene in it that makes you fucking sad. So, like, I'm not good with emotions. Like, I don't. Sorry.
So did not. It's
Yeah,
deep shit. Deep shit. I mean, like.
Yeah. What scene was it?
I don't fucking remember.
When you left Woody at the arcade?
It's like,
Remember in Toy Story?
it's always every Disney movie. It's always something. Some movie with the Good Dinosaur made me cry. That was like years ago.
You know what? The only really like music gets me emotional, but it's like it could be just like a really cool part of a song that I like. Like it doesn't have to be like a sad song. It might not even be words. It might just be like the way the music sounds. But I'll tear up from
See, I don't like the fact
hearing like
that
a
something
song.
can have that kind of control over me. I
Well,
hate
music. I love music. It can have that control over me. Now it's weird. I don't. I looked it up on Reddit, and apparently it happens to other people too. But I was like, yeah, why do I react like that? Just from a fire ass beat.
You love music?
Like if I was like performing, I bet I would like not be able to sing the words in a certain part because I'd like choke up.
Aw.
But nothing else though. Besides that, the only emotion I really feel is irritability. A lot of that irritability, and they're not doing this right, and they're not doing that right, and don't they know if they would just do as I said, the world would be great. You know, it talks about that in the crazy book that rhymes with schmalcoholic schmanonymous.
You're so dumb. So Rick and Morty, I didn't discover Rick and Morty until about 3 years ago. It was quite a few seasons in, and actually that guy there, my roommate Jared, was like, how have you not seen Rick and Morty? He's like, you should really watch it. He's like, you are like a fucked up individual, and that is a fucked up show. And he's like, it is right up your alley.
Yeah, it's definitely for the sick and twisted like us. It's just the puns.
That's so good.
Like,
it's such a smart show.
Just Rick is so like hardcore, no filter, go fuck yourself, I'm all about me. Like, he's everything that we're supposed to drop in the program. He's the ultimate ego. He thinks he's the center of the universe. He's the smartest fucking man alive, and he shows it. Like, it's fucking hilarious. And then he treats Morty like a piece of shit the whole time. So it's like,
oh, his whole family, everybody.
triggered.
So my history of Rick and Morty was the first time I watched it. I was the Pickle Rick episode.
Pickle Rick.
It was so
Fuck yeah.
It was so strange. I was like, this is weird. And someone was like, yeah, it's probably not the best first episode to watch. I was like, yeah, I didn't.
I was joking about this fucking episode with my girlfriend the other day about Pickle Rick. I was like, yeah, I love that fucking episode. And she's like, not me. It really, like, it's kind of a sad episode, actually. Like, he turns himself into a pickle to avoid spending time with his daughter. Like, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't look at it from this angle at all.
It sounds like you with the Toy Story thing.
You can go as far back as you can remember in animation and entertainment. There's always that subliminal, like, negative feeling behind it. Like,
that connotation, like, get away from your family.
I mean, the whole cartoon is based around just abandonment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He abandoned Beth and his daughter and all this.
Just a full-blown alcoholic, too.
He screws up that one timeline and turns everybody into these mutants. He abandons that timeline. He abandons that Summer, Beth, and Summer, Jerry, and fucking Beth, right? And dips out to a whole nother shit.
Which is so crazy.
It's but again, and then with the Pickle thing, he abandons her at the third point, you know what I mean? But he shows up at the end, so it's an awakening as like a...
Is there like people who like Rick and Morty like psychedelics, or is that like a thing?
I mean, I think people that like cartoons in general probably like...
I just always felt like it was like a trippy show or something.
Well, I mean, you could say the same thing about SpongeBob.
Oh,
like SpongeBob, like
fun.
If you watch SpongeBob on hallucinogenics, you'd be like real into.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, that's
who's your favorite SpongeBob character?
I don't know.
Oh, dude, the crab, the Jack Crab.
You strike me as a Patrick kind of guy.
Oh, because he's a dumb idiot. Yeah, I like the dumb starfish.
As you get older, like the more you understand Squidward.
Oh, he's pissed off about everything.
Yeah, but like that's not. And then you're in like SpongeBob.
That's who I relate to.
Yeah, but like as a kid, I related to SpongeBob. I grew up and I was like,
I'm getting more of my Squidward phase.
Yeah, but I get it now.
Fucking.
There's always a SpongeBob running around trying to piss me the fuck off.
Yeah.
I know everybody with all this happy energy, like.
There's a picture I almost ordered it, and it's like the window of SpongeBob's place, and then like Squidward's looking in through it, and then like you put it on your wall, it looks like.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah.
You should get that.
I should. We should.
Right there.
Maybe put it next to the boobs. The viewers don't know it, but Bobby has
some
medieval times pornography on his wall. No, that's like French.
Yeah, those are like Midsummers. Those are like 1801.
I'm gonna.
No. Early 1900s.
Yeah, 1930s, 40s.
Slutting it up.
I'm gonna put that on the thing so people.
Yes, everybody, you guys will see.
The blue thing. It's kind of like those marbles and like the 20s, like Gatsby time.
Yeah.
Gatsby time.
Which one do you think?
They got some Gatsby going on.
The redhead's the sluttiest, right?
She's got a tourniquet on for some reason.
She definitely has the biggest breast. One.
It's fucking weird.
You ever watch Joe Rogan when they pan out and show the whole table and you're like,
he's got all sorts of shit on the table.
I've never
I don't like.
actually
You need to
watched.
clean that thing up, dude.
I've never actually watched that.
I don't ever
just
watch it.
listened
I just
to it
listen
on the
to it.
podcast app.
I'm like in the top 0.05% of listeners, and like my Spotify, what is it called, rewatched or whatever,
Yeah,
Wrapped told me I was like in the top 0.05% of listeners, but I never watch it. I just listen to it.
It's
I just
one
drive
app,
around in my
yeah.
truck and listen to it all the time.
And I saw right before I came in here, a video was released. America sunk an Iranian. They're like,
Yeah.
We're at war with Iran right
with
now.
a torpedo. First time they've used a torpedo since World War II.
From what I understood the other day, they shot missiles at Saudi Arabia, and our fucking shit shot the missiles at the sky. Like, and we're over there. But see, what I don't get is like we get 8%, maybe 10% of our oil from Iran. We saved the fucking country that they were shooting missiles at, that we get 80% of our oil from, but our oil price is going up.
I don't know. We already hit a lick on oil with Venezuela.
Well, whatever they're doing in Iran is not whatever. They're not telling us the real reason they're there. They either want a regime change or there's some sort of resource that they want.
Definitely want a regime
Who's the fucking dude that Trump had kidnapped the other day? They kidnapped some dude, some president in the
Venezuela.
Oh, yeah, he just scooped that motherfucker.
He's not playing around. If he wants a regime change, he's gonna go over
They
and
have,
snatch people.
Venezuela has the largest supply of oil.
Yeah.
But what they're saying is that there's they were working on nuclear weapons. So apparently they've been saying that about Iran for like 30 years.
Yeah, but they just tell you whatever they want to tell you, and then they do whatever they want.
I feel like it might be a distraction. We talked about this last time. Like,
It's
they
all-
try aliens. They're like, hey, look, I'm going to release the aliens. Like, people don't care about aliens anymore. We know
Well,
there's
I
aliens.
mean, it's
All
funny.
right, more.
I was just talking about this with somebody at the gym because that Nancy lady was all over the news. And then somebody took a shot
That
at
Nancy
Trump at
Guthrie?
Mar-a-Lago, and then the next day that Nancy bitch is off CNN.
And which is so crazy to me when I'm watching this, like when they're
They
like
found
two.
her?
No.
But it's like when they were like,
The day after
she's
the-
been missing for 2 weeks. Like, who cares if this reporter's
She's
mom
just-
is missing? Like, she's not anybody.
She's like a Christian, like outreach person. She goes and she does these lectures and does Bible studies
I
and
just
stuff.
don't get it.
Kind of like a Pastor Joby or Joel Osteen, but not as famous. And then, like, we've got kidnapped children across the country every day, and CNN's focused on this.
On this one lady that I've never heard of. It's crazy. It
They
blows my
got the
mind.
country so deep into it, so like they're so invested emotionally into this woman that's missing that nobody cares that they just tried and took a third shot at the president.
That's wild.
Sorry, I had my hand like all of it.
And I've seen Tim Waltz on fucking TV today trying to say that we're handling the fraud in Minnesota, but the real problem is ICE and like just trying to flip the whole. Like he's literally he's defending himself against all the fraud that is happening in Minnesota, and he's trying to spin it on ICE.
This whole ICE shit.
What the
There's a report that says, you can't, I just saw it. It very well could be fake, but it says 80% of Americans believe the war is a distraction from the Epstein files.
Listen, everything is a distraction. I don't know. It's all orchestrated.
Maybe
it's all
Israel-
scripted. I don't even know. Listen, this with the Jim Carrey, this guy pretending to be Jim Carrey, or Jim Carrey being cloned or whatever, and Jim Carrey happened to be on the Truman Show, which is a show about how reality is all fake, and it's just this guy that lives in a TV set. Like, it's making me start think maybe this world is fucking flat. Maybe they're lying to us about every fucking thing, and maybe we have no fucking idea what's going on.
All right, let me put this idea into your head, right? Because this is what I heard on Joe Rogan's show. So, like, the moon landing, we all know is fake, right?
Yeah, I agree.
For media
it's not
reasons
fake.
alone.
I was there.
You were there when, yeah.
All right, so there is this huge radiation field,
The Van Allen radiation belt.
Van Allen radiation belt, right? So nobody's ever gone,
Never
past
made it
come
through
back,
it and back
right?
alive.
When we send machines through it, it sees whatever's out there wants it to see, right? The episode of Rick and Morty where they're in the simulation.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
That radiation belt is to prevent us from going out. Like, we're a fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in God and all this and whatnot, but, when they go to fucking Blips and Chips and they're playing Roy, like I'm somebody's Roy.
Yeah.
I mean, you just like start to think of it like we can't get outside the bubble for a reason.
So like,
Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, if God created us, then we are a simulation to Him, right?
just because if this was a simulation, if this is just like a computer program that we're in, or we are a game or
we
whatever,
might be atoms.
it doesn't mean that it doesn't make God any less real. It just means that we have a misunderstanding of what reality is. It doesn't mean that there wasn't a creator, or like it's just maybe we don't understand exactly what our creator is.
Are you trying to distract me from the Epstein files?
Yes. So I've come up with this theory on why Bahama Breeze is closing.
Oh, let's hear it.
Okay. So you got all this.
Yeah, hold on. Give him the. I don't think.
Okay, so Bahama Breeze is a Darden company. So Darden owns Olive Garden, Longhorn, Bahama Breeze, Seasons 52, Capitol Grill, Ruth Chris. There's a bunch of fucking restaurants. Bahama Breeze happens to be one of the sister companies under this giant umbrella. Well, Darden as a whole has decided to close all Bahama Breezes. They're all shutting down. So we don't really have, the only reasoning they've given us is like that it's in the red and they want to go a different direction, right? But here, think about this. These Epstein files come out. What does Epstein have? An island. What is Bahama Breeze? Island vibes. You can't have island vibes right now because of Epstein. So they were like, we got to close down.
Wow.
That's a far reach. That's a far reach. But it's definitely worth investigating. It definitely is worth investigating.
What's really in a beef empanada?
I know, it's a whole lot more empanada than it is beef.
Just kidding.
We know empanada.
Yeah, that's my bit I'm doing right now. It's like, I like tell my guests that. I'm like, you know why? This Epstein stuff, you just can't have island vibes right now. They're like, shut the fuck up, Bobby.
No, I mean,
It's funny though, right? It's funny.
I mean, islands are not in style right now.
You just can't do island vibes. Island-inspired cuisine.
Yeah,
Bahama Breeze is island-inspired cuisine. So
that dude ruined islands, dude.
Yeah. You can't go. Don't go on a cruise.
Margarita doesn't island.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to close. Look, I'm gonna get on the phone with homeboy and tell him he's gonna shut it down.
Shut it down, bro.
We're gonna lose money, bro. Them Democrats gonna be out there boycotting that shit.
Richard Branson had an island.
I think he probably still does. There are a bunch of celebrities have
Yeah, but he's definitely. I've seen pictures of him with Epstein.
So are we saying that all rich people who own islands are perv scumbags?
I'm not saying that they're all pedophiles, but I guarantee they're doing some illegal shit on their island. If you own an island and you're not doing illegal shit on it, why the fuck do you own an island? Right? Because if I owned an island, there'd be some sort of illegal activity. I don't know if it would be necessarily like super illegal stuff, but there'd be something. There'd be some sort of laws broken, whether I'm speeding or whatever it might be, because it's my fucking island, right? I can do whatever I want.
Big Bobby Island.
Just saying, you own an island, you don't have to abide by. It wouldn't necessarily be breaking the rules or the law either, because it'd be your island. So maybe the laws aren't the same on your island.
Is that how owning an island works?
Okay. So you're on your island. On your island is an endangered species. Now, if you kill that endangered species, is that against the law of the world, or?
Well, if it's endangered in the world, then yes, I think it would be illegal.
He definitely killed it.
But I probably would, because who's gonna know? That's my island, motherfucker. You don't know.
Bobby would probably keep it as a pet.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, dude.
Man,
I've been working with my brother and install septic tanks. We went to go look at some lady's cap or whatever. A fucking badger. A badger in this big, huge. My hands are bothering you, huh?
No.
Every time my hands go up, he like moves his head. I'm like,
I'm just ducking crossfire.
Oh, man, dude. It's the northerner in me. I get very animated. This dude, he had a big fucking cage. I'm like, dude, that's a badger. Aren't those things vicious? Badgers?
I don't know.
Yeah, no badgers. He had one in like a fucking cage, like a dog crate. Yeah.
I know what a honey badger is.
Let's look it up.
Yeah, like a honey badger.
A honey badger?
Yeah, like a badger.
Fuck.
He had goats, and I was like, dude, what the hell?
Honey badgers fucking eat rattlesnakes and shit. They're fucking badass little fuckers.
Mongooses too.
What are you looking at? Badger?
Hey Jamie, ask Perplexity.
Let's ask our sponsor, Perplexity.
They can be dangerous, but they're usually not a threat to humans unless provoked. They're very strong for their size, with powerful jaws and long claws. if
Yeah, they got,
cornered,
like, sloth
they can
foot.
bite and scratch aggressively. They're known to stand their ground instead of running away. Oh yeah, badger.
Oh,
I like badgers now.
Well, they're not as like aggressive as I thought. Unless you fuck with one, it's not gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
So badgers are on that fuck around and find out status. Okay.
don't
I
touch
mean,
a
most
badger.
animals are like that. They're like they're gonna defend themselves. You corner it.
Yeah,
What animal
Well,
won't defend itself?
a
if you
golden
corner it?
retriever. Yeah.
But that's what they got. Humans did something to them,
Yeah.
domesticating wolves.
Yeah, really though, like any creature that if you were threatening, if you're banging in a corner and it felt
Because
threatening,
a
it's
dog
going
can
to.
be scary also.
Yeah, for sure. Like a golden retriever could kill you if it wanted to. It just like you piss off a golden retriever enough and it wants to eat your throat, it will fucking eat your throat. It's a dog, dude. It's
I like little dogs that think that they can, like chihuahuas, and, you know, like.
a fucking little dog can get thrown across the room. You fucking bite me, you little shit.
My mom's got one of them little Chihuahua Dachshund things, and that's all it does
that's
is bark.
awesome. I
And
love
then
that
I go to pet it, and it just wants to lick every part of you. It's like, get off of me.
Yeah, that's what, my daughter has one too, and he's a licker for sure.
My dog's a sweetheart,
I like my big dogs.
unless you're like trying to move him and he doesn't feel like moving. And then I got a little Shih Tzu, and he's a little mentally.
Well, sometimes it hurts. Like if you grab him a certain way, it hurts.
No, I'll literally just be like trying to like, all right, you're in my spot on the bed, like move your fucking ass.
He's
And he's like fucking not okay. Not okay. Like,
That's like Bougie. Or I have a big fat cat named Bougie. When she likes to run outside, and anytime you make her go inside, she hisses at you. She's going back in.
oh, that's funny. Jared's cat will just hiss at you when it walks by. The fat one.
Really?
You getting it food, it'll hiss at you.
Do you pet it?
Yeah, it's sweet. It won't ever do anything wrong. It's just
Just hisses.
for no reason. You'll literally be making it food. It'll be you're like, I'm trying to feed you, you shit. It's whatever. Fucking cats.
Animals are cool.
I hate cats.
I don't hate cats. I just
Oh, man.
No, my older brother had this cat called Chance, and that cat liked everybody but me. Like, dude, he'd be walking through the kitchen, and I'd move the wrong way, and his ass was flying over, just clawing me up, like, from across the fucking house. I didn't even look at homeboy, and he's like,
Fuzzy.
throwing hands, like.
yeah, pissed off cats not a fun thing.
Well, Rocky pisses me off. But the little, he's not kidding anymore, but he thinks he is. He just like likes to go around and knock stuff off of things. And if a drink is bad, he loves to knock a drink back.
That shit's annoying.
Yeah, and he'll just.
His
I'll
cats
catch him.
don't know counters exist, which is nice. So like they don't
Oh,
jump.
yeah.
They
Oh,
don't
I
jump
got
over
a
counters.
spray bottle, but Jen doesn't do her part. What like when I'm not there, she's like, "Oh, it's okay. You can have a cracker. Get on the counter." Like, no, bro, you can't give them big.
You 100% know that she's going here. Have a cracker, eat on the counter when you're not.
Yeah.
there. She's absolutely right now.
In spite of me,
Yeah,
it's like
she picks them up, puts them on the counter, and like, oh, you guys are good kids. Like, as soon as you leave, you're like, Matt's so mean. He doesn't let you on the counter. I can see her right now. She's baking
Bro,
bread.
cats-
She's baking breads. The cats are up there kneading the bread with her. Like,
that's disgusting.
Right out the litter box.
right out of the
I know,
living
Right
room.
out the
cats,
live
they're
off.
just full of shit particles,
Yeah,
dude.
all the time. That's why I don't like cats.
You know, if you get a cat that goes outside, that's dope.
They go in their little shit box. They fucking play in it. Then they
They're
walk
just not
around
as
on all your
loyal as
stuff.
dogs, dude.
Yeah.
They're not as loyal as dogs. I
Right,
love
too.
my dog.
Cat'll eat you as soon as you die. It'll start eating you. As soon as you're dead, it'll start eating your eyeballs and
Oh
your nose.
yeah, they're not
instantly.
for loyalty. They're just like entertaining. Like they're
Well, because a cat is a predator.
yeah,
A
like,
predator.
cat-
It wants to kill everything it sees. It just knows it can't kill you, so it
would
makes
probably-
friends with you.
If it could kill you, it probably
It would, absolutely. If it could kill you and eat you, it would. Your cat would kill and eat you if it could. It just can't, so it doesn't. But as soon as you die, it'll start eating you.
Cat. I
But you
think
become
cats
food.
in general are a really cool species, though. They're badass.
Hell yeah. Predators in general are cool. Like, I mean, bears
Except-
cool as fuck.
except-
I don't want to be around one. Like,
Right.
they
Not all
fucking-
predators, though.
I
Not
mean,
every-
white Bengal tiger is probably my favorite animal, but I'm not gonna buy one and put it on a leash.
like a big cat is hands down the most impressive animal on the planet.
So
Like,
you think about little cats, they're just like big cats, but they're little.
but like a big cat, like for like a
jaguar?
jaguar to pull an antelope up into a tree by its neck and like climb up a tree is so to fucking like imagine if I just grabbed you by the back of your neck with my mouth and climbed up a tree. That's basically what that fucking.
Or watching them like chase you see like 6 lionesses come out from the brush and they're chasing these gazelles down for like 20-30 minutes, wearing these gazelles down. It's fascinating just how they cut.
Yeah.
The work as a team and shit. It's cool.
And they, like the way they communicate, like you said, like they work as team better than most fucking.
See, like cats are. I like the fact that cats are somewhat independent. Also, I mean, not really ours, but the ones that go outside and chase lizards and squirrels, and like, they'll figure it out. Dogs are pretty much fucked if you just abandon one.
Well, it depends on the dog. Some dogs are resilient.
My dog's pretty dumb.
My dog would be dead instantly.
You don't see dogs like you see cats out in the wild. You see a dog out in the wild, you're like, he's gonna get hit by a car. Cats, probably.
Yeah, but I see more dead cats on the road than I do dogs.
That's because people like dogs better, generally. And you see,
I like dogs too.
You see a dog just bopping down the road though, you're like, what's this guy doing? That shouldn't be out here. You see a cat bopping down the road, you're like, whatever.
Because you're like, as a cat, he's got this. If it's a dog, you're like, oh god, this poor dog.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Does he have a microchip?
Cats be just jumping. I was driving down South Beach Parkway one day. I was at my girl in the car, and this fucking cat came out between 2 fences. And when we're driving, it's like 25, 30 miles an hour. He just comes straight out and like runs into the side of the car, like the back bumper. And he's I look in the mirror, he's in the middle of the road doing the Jackson, like fucking moonwalking and shit. And I'm like, oh my god, I feel so bad. We turned around and it was gone.
Yeah, that cat wasn't. He.
But that's what I mean. Like that's why you see so many of them. They just run right across the road. Like they're not the smartest.
No, I mean, look at the size of their little tiny heads.
He's had a 5-minute conversation on stray cats.
This is how it goes, man. We just.
Oh yeah, we just bullshit.
Yeah.
We talk a little bit about.
I'm not even sure if anyone watches it anymore.
Nobody does, but it's fine.
I mean, we get views.
Joe Rogan did his for like
3 or 4 years,
5 years or something. He said he hemorrhaged his that podcast lost money like all while he worked on Fear Factor.
He couldn't break 50K.
How do you lose money? Are we losing money?
Oh no, but he said it cost him money. It was costing him money for the first like 5 years he did
promoting it and
like getting guests to come on and shit. It was costing him money. He's spending his own money.
And now he's in freaking Houston.
He's
got the comedy club
he's in Austin.
there.
Yeah. He fucking
went there.
Yeah, I went to the comedy mothership. It was awesome.
I'm trying to do that on my birthday this year.
That's what I did. I did it for my 41st birthday.
That's where I need to go for the honeymoon. Be like, hey, we're gonna go to Houston, Austin.
Listen, you want to go when the weather's good though, because it's an outdoor city. Like, I mean, the mothership was great, but it was only a couple hours of the whole trip. You know what I mean? Because you're only going on the mothership for, a couple sets. So like, it happened to be really cold there, and it's like a city where like a lot of the stuff to do is outside. So like, I wish I'd gone when it wasn't so cold and rainy. But
it's fucking Texas is fucking flat, bro.
So where Austin,
nothing
very neat. Austin's very neat because it's very flat in certain spots, and then you can drive 20 minutes away, and you go to, is it Lake Mead? I don't know. It's whatever lake's right there, and you drive to this lake, and literally you like drive, and all of a sudden you're in the mountains. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I've never been in like a environment where you can be at the desert, basically just flat like Florida, and then drive 20 minutes and you're in the fucking mountains. It was wild.
Are the mountains in Texas?
Yeah, I swear to God, it's fucking crazy.
So I've been to Boston before. I was trying to remember the name of the place. Faneuil Hall, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we stayed in Faneuil Hall at the Marriott. I loved it. But I was young and like I'd never been to a city like that, and like I thought the street performers were awesome. I was gonna be a magician because there was like a magic shop and there's like a guy out doing magic tricks outside of it. Now that I think about it, they probably put them out there on purpose so people would come buy magic.
Yeah, like the sign holders nowadays.
Huh?
Like the people who wave the signs out on the side of the road. It's just the same thing.
Yeah, but at least they have something to offer. Like, hey, show me something cool.
Well, that's Boston for you.
And get a dollar.
We gotta go above and beyond to show our stuff.
Yeah, but like here it's just like,
I mean, that is a good way to get me to buy something, though. You show me a cool magic trick, and you're like, hey,
Yeah,
you can get all the bits and parts for this magic trick in this store.
Pull a guitar out and play a song or something.
Hey, all right, let's go. I can buy the cards, do that magic trick.
I can see you as a magician.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I sleight of hands. I couldn't have.
Well, all right. Any final thoughts?
No, it's good.
Yeah,
Appreciate you sitting down with us, man.
Hell yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, do you want to say anything about what you're working?
Oh yeah, you're doing a podcast. You started a podcast.
Yeah, so I did a couple episodes about a year ago, and I kind of would overwhelm myself trying to do too much, but it's called Experience, Strength, and Hope. It's a similar podcast that we don't discriminate on addiction, codependency, sex, whatever. Like, we just want you to get something to take away.
Cool.
We have a Facebook group called Experience, Strength, and Dope.
We sure do.
It's pretty ratchet.
It is pretty.
I don't know. It's like kind of died now, but
it's still fun.
Yeah.
I think the group chat's more fun than the.
I have to send you an invite. Group chat's annoying.
I just have it muted, so
yeah, so do I.
I just open it and then ask Meta to do it and tell me what's going on.
Oh, really? You could do that?
Yeah, you can ask Meta AI to in a group chat, be like, update me on what's happened since I have last opened this.
She roasted Patty so hard. He asked him the question like, "Are you gonna take over?" And it was like, I'm actually trying to figure out why I have to keep summarizing conversations that y'all are having. I'm like, damn. All right, AI.
It's like, I thought I was meant for more than this.
Yeah, like y'all are stupid. They're already AI is already looking at humans like, yeah, they're fucking dumb.
We're in so much trouble, dude.
I saw a video of this dog, this AI dog that had a gun connected to it.
We're in trouble, dude. The world as we know it will be vastly different in the next 15 years. Vastly. Like, you think the internet changed the world? This AI shit's gonna fucking change everything.
They're talking about having it run governments.
It's gonna change everything.
They probably do a better job.
New York is talking about it to take over the city. They're going to have it run the city.
That's honestly though, the only way, okay, so either AI is gonna completely change the way the world operates, or something crazy is gonna happen and revert us back to the Stone Age where we don't have electricity and everything gets taken out of it, all the internet goes away and we're fucking basically back to the Stone Age.
It probably won't be the first time that's happened.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think this has all happened before. I think we've created artificial intelligence, which ended up creating the pyramids, which ended up then there was a fucking catalyst, a huge a comet hit or something, and fucking destroyed everything. And that's why we don't know how we fucking built the pyramids, because we didn't. We fucking used AI to do it.
Why couldn't they found I saw a hieroglyphic of some sort, like a QR code that they found. I mean, why couldn't this have happened before? Are we that
absolutely? And it could have gone
in there to make all this happen.
And we could have gone just a slightly different direction, where we weren't using electricity traditionally like we are now.
The Egyptians were using electricity, but they found those shafts that go way beyond.
Yeah, but I mean, the way we use it with wires and the traditional way that we're using.
But electricity. What if their way? What if
it could have been vastly better?
It was more like a Wi-Fi electricity, because they didn't have cables
exactly
everywhere.
They may have been doing it in a much more efficient way.
That to power things.
Also, we went with the combustible engine. They may have gone a different direction, with sound waves or something, where they were learning to move things with sound, and they may have had some technology that we just don't have. That's not even that crazy, but they designed. You know what I mean? To them, an automobile might have been mind blowing.
Well, you got
moving a fucking 30-ton stone with sound waves.
Can we make a pyramid? You know what I mean? Can we right now make a pyramid?
We can't. But they also might not have been able to drive across the desert. You know what I mean? They might have thought that was mind blowing, but them moving stones, I don't know. I have all sorts of theories.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Good talk, y'all.
All right. Bye.